It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Go.
First carry of the game here for the former Iowa Hawkeye. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
19 tight. 19 tight. Check flag. Check flag. Check. Hurt.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Ready, set.
3rd down, Chiefs going with a dime.
Here we go, set. 60, 60 out, Warriors 70. Trap 50, trap 60, 69 with Buffalo 18.
There he is on 3rd and short. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Bucs have the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down.
First and 10 now from the 46. He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chiefs' 47-yard line.
Hot 70.
On the handoff, Patterson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Yet another example why the ball finds its way in this guy's hands time after time. He's a playmaker, and he knows how to get the yards they need. Maybe not a ton there, but enough to move the sticks.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready.
The running back gets it on the draw. Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but someone will love for it to have come earlier. So he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32.
70, Viking 18.
Going to the ground again on first. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Catch made left side by Abuka. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
60 Bobcats, 60 19 Lions, 19 Tigers.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Now, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Bob. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. All in all, Kate, I call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
43. Hey, rip it.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Hey, 50 cents, yellow.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Free inside the 30. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Lone back is the handoff. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Non-D Madden making that stop.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Coverage by Jack Campbell.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Viking, 18. 18, 5 years. Mustang, 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's complete. This is Gywu. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready, 70 range, 70 Timberwolves.
Man in motion here.
Steady.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They'll work against the blitz. Finds his target, Patterson. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
60 bites, 60 bites.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-3 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
On the go.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking down to 3rd and 3.
Get it.
Now they send their back in motion right. 3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He picks up 15 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 19 target, 19 target, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Pass play now. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 18-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Hits his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
Still sticking with the passing game. He loses the football. And the Chiefs pick it up. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory. Look, you know, I'm always trying to be positive, partner. You take away the ending, it was a great drive. Everything they were hoping for, but all that work and effort, it's gone.
And all that people are going to remember is that ending, Kate. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. Line up the design keeper. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Buccaneers take a 2nd quarter lead. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead on the first play of the drive.
Okay, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Bucker with the extra point. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead.
Chiefs 14, Buccaneers 10.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
70.
2nd down, looking for options. Gets it through the middle. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Jump off caught by his back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. They'll run here from the gun. And he's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 40. Attack, attack. Hey, 57, 57. Hold on these two. Hold on these two.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. Still has some space inside the 35. Keeps himself upright. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 2nd quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, You got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready?
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
19, charge.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's 2nd and inches.
Back to the well again. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Another carry for it. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Try getting it to Emeka Egbuka, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Stand up. Trap the 60. Stand on the 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on. 18 Cardinal. That's Panther 11. Panther 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Big Lion. Let's go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. On the move, hit it right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Right up the gut. And that's all with the offense side. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Able to hit Patterson. Complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Gywu on the left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Pistol now for Mahomes. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Brought in inside the 20. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Yellow. Let's go, Louie. Attack. Hey, 43.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs grow their lead to 8.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go.
Airing it out to start this drive. Hits him on the out route. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Viking 18. 3. Ready.
They're going play action. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said they've ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves. Back. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw now. In good trouble now, and the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. And he will take it back. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
19 lock, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll throw it. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half.
Okay, ready?
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. They send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be forced out, but a nice gain before he was on what's going to be the final play of this second quarter. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Hey, 43, 50.
Back to throw Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
43. That's a lot, 80.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Yellow.
There's a dive up the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a big number 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Yellow. Right.
Back-to-back carries here. And they will face a third down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Attack!
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it. Complete to Downs. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 7 yards on that pickup. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Pass him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
As a quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy can turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Nakua here, he's got it. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the red zone now. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Ready, go.
Bucs to the line. First and 10.
19 Chargers, 19 Chargers, just 52. No lead, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now off the play action. Got a man, Patterson has it. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19, 18.
Back to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. Third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
60 Vikings, 6 Cowboys.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First down, play action. Complete out to the right. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They gain 11 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Chiefs' 37-yard line.
They'll go play action. Catch me left side by Abuka. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 19, go!
Here's the handoff. Nice. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
So the Buccaneers keeping their offense on the field. 2-point attempts coming up.
Let's go. 18, Bradley. Cowboy, Panther 11. Panther 11.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit.
22.
Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Still fighting forward. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to 17. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. Chiefs have set themselves up for the win here. Now just need to carry this lead through the end. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
I don't need to. Arsolari!
Handoff now from the gun. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making a 3-score game in the 4th.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
Buccaneers 28. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Sending him on the down. He's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. Offense in the hurry up here. An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. 70 Check, 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 check. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Tampa Bay.
Ready,
They'll run here on first down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. Coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
ready.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Ready. Check. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Air it out on third. Runs him over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. It looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Ready.
Going now on first down. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19, 18. Cut 19, cut 19. Street.
They send a man in motion. And he's got a free play here. Hits his running back. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. After a man jumps, they come up 2nd and 5 to go.
Here we go, here we go. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Catch made over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. And those are the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready,
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
They'll run it from the gun. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down. Offensive line fast.
18 Rattler.
Third down from the gun. Chased out to his right. This gets the first and more. And this is down all the way to the 3. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
7 Pirates, 7 Pop, 70 Lions. Steady.
They'll try and punch it in. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything you watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Rolling from the gun here. Buying some time right. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes them. It's going to be 3rd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Warriors 70. Ready.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Second down now, they need 7.
Yellow. Hey, 57 College.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Buccaneers have some new life in the 4th.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Okay, ready?
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready? Hawk, 19 tight. 19 tight. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Now come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
60 Eagles, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
They'll work against the blitz. Force that to his right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Prior pass, no good, so here comes second down.
Ready? Pass. Gravity Lions. Go.
He's going to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
There we go. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Now to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one won't get there. It looks good, but the stop is made just before it can get the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. On first down, they'll run. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. Headed out right. He just throws this one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Cowboys.
They'll send him up the middle. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Plowing up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. They give it to him again. Give him 9 on that run. Now they've got third down. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third and just 2 to go.
Hey, 57, 50. Hey, yo, hey, go gun. Far side.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Vikings, Warriors, 17. Panther 11.
He'll look to throw it. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. He's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire